Hello everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub, and today I've got another beer review for you. It's a beer from a brewery that not many of you would have tried, and I say that because they only started in 2020. I did chat with, I'm going to quickly find out the guy's name, Harry. I did chat with Harry at the bottle shop or the brewery where I bought it from, this particular beer, and he said they started up in like spring 2020. Obviously that was when the unfortunate issue hit the world, hit our country, really, I suppose. But they didn't shut down. They ploughed on. They just started a new brewery. Obviously, that hits. It must be horrendously disheartening for them. But they ploughed on, and they're making a fantastic success of it. This brewery is Pig Beer. Pig Beer, like I say, started in 2020 by two brothers and a cousin, I believe. Family brew. They all share the same surname, which is Bainham. There we go. And this particular beer is called Sauber. It's a German style beer. And the bottle art looks mega, doesn't it? Right, let's crack it open then, and we'll talk a bit more about Pig Beer and sort of what they're up to. Boom, there you go. Smoky bottle opening. So Pig Beer, if you don't know them, are down in the beautiful, beautiful village where I've just spent a week on holiday called Brockenhurst. Now, Brockenhurst is slap bang in the middle of the New Forest. If you're talking sort of quintessential New Forest village, yeah, it's Brockenhurst. And yeah, like I say, they're just on the edge, and they've got a cool little. They've got the brewery there that's really small. They've got an outdoor sort of tap area and an undercover bit. They do stone-baked pizzas and all the rest of it. But yeah, new brewery, family run, can't argue with that. Good luck, boys. What have we got then? This is a semi-hazy straw-coloured beer. A one-finger whitehead, lovely levels of carbonation in there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. But yeah, that looks absolutely brilliant. This beer is a wheat beer. It is a wheat beer. And yeah, it doesn't look as hazy as all the other wheat beers. I mean, I've just reviewed this, the Erdinger wheat beer or Weiss beer. Obviously a lot less cloudy than that. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's get an aroma. Soft lemon, malty. Now, I don't know whether I've just talked about this Erdinger Oktoberfest beer, whether I'm picking up a slight back end of banana. Yeah, smells quite good. It's a little bit of spice in there as well that I'm picking up. That kind of typical clove thing that you get from a wheat beer. Let's put this up here. I've got to get used to this. I've nicked Paul's beer reviews idea of doing this. I think it's a really good idea. There you go, so you can see what I'm drinking. But yeah, let's go in. Cheers, everybody. You know what? It's not sort of, obviously it's not German. It's brewed in the middle of the New Forest in Hampshire. But that's not a bad crack at a wheat beer. Obviously it's a British take on a wheat beer, I suppose. A lot of the flavours are dumbed down. But what it is, and what I thought, the one thing I was a little bit worried about when I popped the bottle and saw the cloudiness saw the look of the beer, I was worried about mouthfeel, but it certainly has mouthfeel. So yeah, what you got then? Initially, you got the maltiness. There is a bit of banana in there. I am getting a bit of banana. Like I say, I don't know if it's playing on my head, but I am getting a bit of banana. Then those flavours fall away, and it's a lovely, refreshing, citrusy middle. And then you do get a spicy cloviness at the back, like most wheat beers. And then there is a bit of a dry. It finishes quite dry. Yeah, it really does finish quite dry. Almost viney, like a viney drying finish at the back. It's not too dissimilar to that dry and viney finish you get from like a Prosecco. But it's really quite good. There's a lovely carbonation that works really well with that middle citrus, that sweet citrus middle on this beer. But yeah, overall, that's pretty decent. I did try a few of their beers. I've got a few more coming up on the channel. I should have said, actually, what ABV is this? You've probably seen it before me. 4.9%. This is a limited edition beer. I can't remember what I paid for this. I bought a 6-pack, and it was 16 quid. So just less than £3 a beer, if my maths are right. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Its qualities are, it's absolutely refreshing. It's one of the most refreshing wheat beers I've ever had. That sweet citrus middle's lovely. That drying thing at the back's really quite pleasurable. What you are missing is those sort of big banana, bubblegummy clove character. There is a bit of clove in there, like I say, but not. Excuse me, not like don't think Francis kind of levels or anything like that. It's very dumbed down. But it's a bloody good crack at a British-made wheat beer. And would I buy one again? Yeah, I would. In the 6, what did I get? I only got one of these, I know that. I got 2 stout. Yeah, I only got one of these. And I think the compliment, the biggest compliment you can give a brewer is you wish you bought more. And I wish I bought more of this. This is absolutely lovely. We're coming towards the end of summer now. But this is a perfect summer beer. That is lovely. Let's have a look at the bottle then. Sauber is our take on a crystal weissen or crystal wheat beer with a unique twist of hops delivering a clean, refreshing flavour, hints of citrus and cloves. Yeah, I'd agree with that. We're 2 brothers and a cousin who share more than a surname. We all love great beer. So we created Pig Beer at a former pig farm in the New Forest. I believe this pig farm is actually the house on the land it's all family owned. We don't have any pigs, but we do have 5 pet sheep, a brewery, and our very own hop plantation. That's really good. I did read signs about that. Making our flavours unique and our brewing more sustainable. Enjoy, Tom, Lawrence, and Harry Bainham. No ingredients, just allergens. Brewed by Bainham's Brewery, Hop House, Brockenhurst, Hampshire, but they work under the Pig Beer name. Yeah, that is pretty decent. How would I rate it then? I should have. I wonder if we've got anything at the bottom. Oh yes, that's just gone way cloudy. It just needed a bit of a wake up at the bottom. It should have been a bit more cloudy. Should have been a bit more cloudy. I didn't actually spin the bottle in. I normally grab a bottle or a can, and I'll spin it like this, but I didn't with this. So I do apologise to the guys, but hopefully we can get a few more flavours out of this. Mouthfeel's certainly softer. And it's missing that kind of drying thing at the back. Maybe this, yeah, I'll tell you, I'm going to review the beer as I poured it because not a lot of people spin the bottles. Yeah, really quite nice. Good take on a British wheat beer. Obviously, it's not going to stand up to the German wheat beers. I mean, this is a crystal Weizen, so it's slightly different to like your Franziskaner's, your Erdingers. But it's still very nice. Obviously, it's not on their level, nowhere near it. But what it is, it's more refreshing than those other wheat beers. And it's just a nice change of pace. You don't see a lot of British breweries take on Weiss beers. I know John from Lords has just released one, actually. Literally, as I record this video, he's just released it. But yeah, it's refreshing. And yeah, I would happily drink another. I really, really would. How would I rate it then? I'm going to rate that 3 out of 5. Like I say, if you're talking 5 out of 5s, which is what I would probably put that Erding or Oktoberfest Weiss beer that I had. This is just a few short of that, but it's very refreshing, and it doesn't break the bank if you buy it in a pack of 6. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, that would be amazing. And get in the comments, have you heard of Pig Beer? And if you're going to the New Forest, honestly, check them out. They're really good. They've got a great setting just off one of the main roads right through the middle of the forest. Yeah, well done, boys. I had a really good time at your brewery twice. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.